Hi. Do you often find it challenging in solving OET reading, especially when it comes to reading part B? Well, it could possibly be because you're missing out on certain strategies. In this video, I'm going to teach you a strategy that you can use every time you try and solve reading part B. And it's called as the elimination strategy. So let's have a look at how you can adapt the strategy in solving OET reading part B and every time find out the right answer out of the three options given. So let's look at the question. You can see there's a question with the three answer options A, B, C followed by the short text. Step number 1, read the question. Nursing staff can remove a dressing if, and as we read, underline the key words. Here it is nursing staff, remove a dressing if. Step number 2, read the answer options and underline the key words as you read them. Option A, a member of the surgical team is present. Option B, there is severe leakage from the wound. Option C, they believe that the wound has healed. So these are the words we've highlighted from the question and the three answer options. So the question is, nursing staff remove a dressing if. So when can a nursing staff remove dressing? What are the situations? That is what we have to find out. Option A, member surgical team present. Option B, severe leakage wound. Option C, believe wound has healed. Now let's read the short text. Post-operative dressings. Dressings are an important component of post-operative wound management. Any dressings applied during surgery have been done in sterile conditions and should ideally be left in place as stipulated by the surgical team. It is acceptable for initial dressings to be removed prematurely. So here we have a mention of removing dressing. So let's underline that. It is acceptable for initial dressings to be removed prematurely in order to have wound reviewed. So that is situation 1. And in certain situations apply a new dressing, situation 2. These situations include, so when do we apply a new dressing? These situations include when the dressing is no longer serving its purpose. That's 1. That is dressing falling off, excessive exudate soaking through the dressing resulting in a suboptimal wound healing environment, or when a wound complication is suspected. So yes, these are the key areas that we've highlighted. And there are certain situations given when the dressing can be removed. Let's match option A to the text. Option A says, member surgical team present. So in the text, there is a mention of the surgical team, but the line says, should ideally be left in place, that is dressing should be left in place as stipulated by the surgical team. So this line does not talk about removing the dressing. So we can easily eliminate option A. Moving on to option B. Severe leakage wound. Look at the areas highlighted in the text. Acceptable for initial dressings to be removed prematurely in certain situations. These situations include excessive exudate soaking through the dressing. So yes, this part of the text does match with option B. But we still have option C. So let's go through that and decide whether option B is the answer or will it possibly be option C. Moving on to option C. Believe wound has healed. Look at the text highlighted. Acceptable for initial dressings to be removed prematurely in order to have wound reviewed, when a wound complication is suspected. But option C says wound has healed, which means the option contradicts the information given in the text. So we can easily eliminate option C also. That makes us remain with only option B, and that perfectly matches the text. Severe leakage wound, excessive exudate soaking through the dressing. So see how the elimination method works? We've easily finalized that option B is the right answer to the question. I hope the elimination strategy will help you solve the right answer, and do continue practicing regularly. Good luck with solving OET Reading Part B.
Medcity International Academy. Trusted hands forever.